Today, I'm letting a computer AI decide my holiday.
Before we continue, make sure to check out day 1 to see what ChatGPT suggested for me on my first day in Singapore. Also, a quick disclaimer, I had to switch the itinerary around for day 2 and 3 as one of the attractions it suggested was closed for the day. Now that's covered, let's get on with the video.
Day 2. Start your day by visiting the National Museum of Singapore, which provides a great overview of the country's history and culture. After that, take a stroll through the colourful and vibrant Chinatown neighbourhood. And then in the evening, head to the Michelin Park for a great view of the city and the famous Michelin statue. Good morning from Singapore. It is day number 2 of the computer AI deciding my holiday. First thing on today's agenda is we're going to go to the National Museum of Singapore. So I've just come to the bus stop now. Gonna hop on a bus and go learn about the history of this cool country. So, see you there. Here's the National Museum. I'm just off the bus now. There we are, National Museum of Singapore. Quite a grand building, isn't it? So, museum entrance this way. Let's head in, see how much it costs, and let's see what fun facts we learned today, hey? Alright, bought my ticket. It cost me $15 just for a standard entrance, and in 10 minutes time there's a free English tour, so I'm going to do that, so why not. So just got to wait for that now. Before we start, I can see though, this building here, 1887 it was built, so almost 150 years old. Almost 140 years old.
The group tour was fantastic and we were walked through the history of Singapore. Sadly, I wasn't allowed to film, but it was very interesting to see how the country has developed through the ages. From its ancient history, to the British colonial rule, to their independence and growth that has led to the country being what it is today. I then strolled around the museum and visited all of the other exhibits. It was definitely a couple of hours well spent, and I'd highly recommend giving the museum a visit if you're ever in the country.
So interesting seeing the way Singapore's developed. You know, it's called Singapore because a Sumatran prince thought he saw a lion on the shores here, and Singa means lion and Pura means city, so it just became Lion City. So that's why the lion's the emblem of the country. I couldn't really record much, but if you are in the country, that was really interesting and a very good museum. And $15 entry is honestly good value for money. So next on the agenda for today is to go to Chinatown and experience the hustle and bustle of the streets. In Chinatown there is a hawker stand which used to have a Michelin star, but they've lost it now, but it's called Hawker Chan. It should be nice and cheap and nice and tasty, which is what I need right now. So let's go find a bus and go to Chinatown. Woo! Off the bus, and look where it's dropped me, right in front of Hawker Chan. So let's go in, let's get some lunch. Can I get a soy sauce chicken rice? I'll have a can of Coke as well, please. Yep, please, yep. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, look at that. Here is the famous chicken and rice. I used to have a Michelin star, but no longer. It looks amazing. $6.80. That is a bit of a bargain. So let's try a bit of chicken. That is divine. That's a 10 out of 10. That is 10 out of 10. Simply put, 10 out of 10. Unreal. I'm gonna absolutely hammer this.
A few moments later.
Thank you. My goodness. That's one of the best meals I've ever had. That was 10 out of 10. We are here in Chinatown, so we're gonna have a little stroll around and see what's occurring today. So it's Chinese New Year in less than a week now. In a few days And because of this, there's loads of markets still set up, all with the famous red and gold to celebrate Chinese New Year. So you can get lots of bits and bobs if I want to. Look at this. Oh, the classic banners. These are called hongbaos, which are red packets, and inside these you put cash, and then you can gift it to your children or to your friends or to your family members. So yeah, that's a little bit of China knowledge for you. Turns out living there for 3 years quite handy. Tell you what, just walking along these streets, the smell of durian is potent. I need to locate some, and I'll give it a try. I've had it a couple times before. It's not for me personally, but yeah, I'm gonna be like a dog and hunt it down with my nose. So they want me to buy a full durian, so I can't get one, but I've got a little tub of durian ice cream, which we'll do instead. And I also have a sugarcane juice. Sugarcane's delightful, but durian, let's try. Oh, it's really, it tastes how it stinks. I don't think it's for me. Here we are in the Chinatown complex, which is just in like a big building beside the street where all of the stores are outside. Chinese New Year celebrations are being sold everywhere. So many decorations. Yeah, the Chinatown area in Singapore is huge. It isn't just this little area here, there's like loads more streets. It's a very big place to explore. There's good restaurants, good bars, good shops, and things like this. Look at this, this is great. All the food stores. And up here is the original hawker chan. So I went to the restaurant, but here is the hawker stand. And I wonder if he's in today. And they're gonna have a good old meal, I'll tell you that much. Back on the streets now and just gonna walk through the market one last time. Looking pretty cool. Behind all these stores are further shops and quite a few restaurants actually, so lots to do here, lots to buy, lots to eat and lots to see by the looks of it. Okay, so Chinatown finished. That was great, and it's approaching the evening now. I just did some work, and now last thing on the list for today is to go to the Michelin Park. I'm not sure if it's Michelin, but I'm gonna go for Michelin because it's mermaid lion. Anyway, gonna walk along the river here. We've got Boat Quay over there, Clark Quay where I was last night over there, and we're gonna go past some pretty spectacular buildings. And also, when we arrive, we're gonna get a pretty decent view from what I heard, and we're gonna get there for sunset, so that'll be nice. So, without further ado, let's continue. Here we have it, the Michelin. It's honestly quite a cool little statue, but it just looks like he's chundering. He's had one too many to drink, bless him. It's alright mate, we've all been there. Heavy night for Michelin. So yeah, you can see it's half fish, half lion. I'm still not sure if it's Merlion. If you know, let me know in the comments. It all roots from the Sumatran prince in the 14th century who thought they saw a lion on the island. And then since then the locals have adopted it, and now it's the emblem of many aspects of Singapore. And yeah, here it is. In Michelin Park, looking over the bay. I've done the Merlin, whatever it's called, thing. Tick. And I know I look like a loner last night drinking by myself, but I promise I do have friends here. This is Dale, she lives
I'm a
here.
hired actor.
I gave her lots of money to come with me for 5 minutes. She's gonna go home now. But there we are. Tick. Day number 2 finished. See you tomorrow. The curries are out. I'm a rabbit. I eat grass. That's my habit. And I grow pretty fast.